about getting the ring, though, for the charities and just what you're doing at Raffle? What can you tell us about that and your anticipation of the ceremony tonight to get the ring for that?
I mean, it was we did what we had to do last year to win the championship and present all these opportunities and all these ideas, and for it to go towards mental health awareness, I'm pretty happy about that. So that's already in motion, which I'm pretty happy about. So I don't have to worry about that as much. It's, but definitely the games. We lose. If we lose, then it won't mean, it won't be a great celebration. So we gotta get ready.
I'm sorry. All last year you talked about getting this thing, and now you're giving it up so quickly. So how gratifying is it you're doing it for the cause that makes so much sense?
I mean, that's great. It's just an important issue. Something that I grew up around. That's important in my life and my neighborhood and neighborhoods around the world. So I thought it was a good thing to do for teenagers and young kids, and I thought it was a good thing.
When did that idea come to you? Was that something you thought about in years past? Did you have a conversation with somebody that kind of sparked it?
No, it was just I know a couple of years ago I had interest in helping people, who are trying to bring awareness to mental health and everything like that. But the ring idea came from my artist Shin. She was like, it'd be cool, and you'll bring a lot of awareness. If you was give something, for something. As you was looking at my Defensive Player of the Year awards and everything like that, and I was like, wow, maybe the ring. And it was that simple. I'm like, yeah, it's perfect. It's something that can help others, something materialistic, But the championship, you can never take that away from somebody. So,
Well, this isn't necessarily where your head is at, but we were over there talking about how Kobe's going into his 15th season with the Lakers, which is incredible in and of itself. But you've been around a few years. How many years do you think you have left?
I don't know. I don't know. It depends. How long my body can take it. But I mean, I feel good. So so I don't really know. I don't know the length. But I feel pretty good.
The fact that you're not even thinking that way probably says plenty about that it's going to be a while, right?
Yeah, possibly. I got other things I want to do after my career, but but other than that, I'm taking care of my body 100%. I'm giving 100%. So.
How much of a drop off would you be willing to accept, as you age?
Drop off in what?
In terms of your performance.
Oh. Which, as far as it's two different.
Would you be willing to play as 36, 37 to be 80% of what you are now?
Oh, I mean, you just you just give what you can. Maybe that means not being a starter. Maybe that means being a 6th man to 7th man to 8th man, and then seeing what happens. After that, but I don't mind. I think I don't know about a year, but maybe a year or two, maybe 2 years. I think Devin probably will have the job at small forward. He'll be growing. He's a real talented player. And he's learning and he's concentrated and he can pass and his defense is good and he'll get stronger and he'll be able to go against the stronger small forwards. Probably not right now. But I think in a couple of years he might have the job. I wouldn't mind coming off the bench behind a Devin or something like that.
Did you hit the weight that you were shooting for coming into camp?
Huh?
Did you hit the weight that you were shooting for coming into camp?
You
were talking in the summer about where you wanted to be.
Oh yeah, I wanted to be. Well, last year I came in at 268, and this year I came in at 55. I can't remember, something like that. And then I did hit 250 at one point in training camp, but I think I'm gonna be right on point. I think all the traveling and the buses and just the bad food options and stuff. It was just bad for me. This last week and a half, 2 weeks it's been a bad eating week for me. Just on the bus and all this fast food just killed me. But
is there a point where you get too light, do you think, where you'd lose too much weight?
I mean, you got to average out all the weights in a small forward position. I lost 18 pounds and I'm still probably the 2nd heaviest small forward in the NBA, So if I lose 5 more pounds, I'll still be one of the heaviest small forwards, in the NBA.